Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh and Ramadan Mubarak. It is Ramadan, yes, the most blessed month in the year for us Muslims. This is the time where we are to attain taqwa, piety, but does that mean we let go of our health? Absolutely not, especially since taking care of your health, an amana, a trust from Allah, is an act of worship, yes, because you are protecting that which Allah entrusted to you, especially as a man, to protect and provide for your family, and in order to strengthen yourself to then do more worship. Watch me make a fool of myself. Watch me eat. Some days in a surplus, some days I'm maintained, some days in a deficit, but don't worry about it because I'm going to maintain my physique, inshallah. And for the first 7 days, or at least the first week, I hope, I'm going to eat just a traditional Bengali Iftar and suhoor. Yeah, traditional style Bengali one with healthier options. I'm not going to be counting calories, don't worry. I'm just going to show you exactly what I eat. Every meal, even the snacks I have after Taraweeh. So inshallah, stay tuned and let's do this. Bismillah.
Yeah. First Tarawih done, Alhamdulillah, coming home.
Bismillah, back from Fajr, and first day of Fajr done. And it's the beginning of the first fast, Alhamdulillah. So no more eating, no more drinking, brush my teeth before, and they're nice. That's why I did this. Should have mentioned it first. Okay, so really weird. First day, was supposed to wake up very early so I can do even more ibadah and even pray my sunnah at home and eat comfortably. I woke up just like everyone in my house. This is nuts. Everyone woke up like half an hour before suhoor. Me as well. I woke up even later than them. I still had enough time. I didn't need to rush. But man, I don't know what happened. But everyone, even my mom, like that's crazy. My mom and dad, no, they awake before everyone. But even, I don't know what happened, bro. I had my alarm on, heard the alarm, totally fine. Closed my eyes for like 5 seconds. You know, one of those, okay, tap the alarm and then just a stretch and roll your head around the pillow. Didn't wake up until like another half an hour. I don't know, like another 45 minutes actually. That's mad. But you know what? This is how you reset yourself. Allah granted me rest. Allah woke me up in time to pray extra additional salah, in time to eat suhoor, in time where I can brush my teeth comfortably with no fear of any taste and nothing left over. So alhamdulillah, it's actually a blessing from Allah. Think of it as Allah gave me rest. Don't be like, oh, the first day already messed up and it was tough. No, man. Alhamdulillah, it's good. And let's start the first day with another nap. I'm gonna just go back to bed. I've done extra ibadah and now I'm just gonna go to sleep. See you in the morning. So hopefully you can hear me. I'm not using my mic today, just using the camera. Thought it'd be easier. Now, somewhere around 3:30. So with Dhuhr, again, timed myself really poorly. I had a Zoom call in the morning, then I had another client plan to do. End up doing Dhuhr at home. That's because I merged my errands together, which is again poor planning. Everything's been starting off a bit weird today, from suhoor being a bit last minute, but alhamdulillah, I still got Fajr in the mosque. So I'm just gonna go for a walk to Asr instead, get some steps in, get the day done. And you know what, I am feeling full, but early on in the day I was a bit hungry, which is unfortunate, and that also comes down to my suhoor not being the way I planned. It was supposed to be sweet potato, eggs and some tuna. Maybe not the tuna because I was going to have 3 eggs, but we would have seen. But inshallah you get to see tonight how I eat my suhoor properly, because I'm going to time myself properly. And why it was a bit of an issue, because I did not have anywhere near as much protein as I should have had. There were carbs. Again, basmati rice is fine, but it's not as complex as something like oats or whole grains, as in slow digestive. And especially for someone for me who have practiced and had basmati rice my whole life, it's not enough to satiate me long time, and especially when I'm not trying to eat as much this time. I'm technically still in a deficit, or at least maintaining, with some days eating a bit less than usual, with higher emphasis on protein. But because my protein intake was so low, those carbs weren't sufficient. So not a crash, nope, but definitely made me feel hungry and not full. And I want to have higher fats as well during suhoor. So inshallah, this time around, day 2, you'll get to see me do it properly. And since I'm home, I've got to help make iftar as well. So yeah, that was interesting. Well, it's not the first time, but it was a bit of a weird day today as well. Even making iftar, try to use some new appliances, didn't work out that great. So I'm hoping iftar, again, I'm going to have a traditional Asian iftar today. I'm not going to count calories for the first few. I don't count calories anyway, so I can eyeball it. So I know some of you guys are going to be intrigued what the calories are. If you really want it, I'll add them in next time round. I just want to give you guys an idea of how to eyeball your meal plans and have a very good proportioned meal, where higher in protein, moderate carbohydrates, decent amount of fats, but higher fats in suhoor, and lower fats but higher in complex carbohydrates during iftar. And I'm going to have traditional, I'm going to have something which we call kisri in Bangla, which is technically broken rice, kind of made into rice pudding. Unfortunately, it's super high in calories. So I'm going to show you how you can have that with chickpeas, some pakoras, and all that as well, and try and get as much protein as you can, inshallah, without giving up those tasty things as you want to eat. But what we will also do is have a lot of air fried stuff. So stay tuned for that, inshallah. Well, alhamdulillah, the first iftar is done. The first iftar is done. That's so quick. I'm just gonna drink some tea. Not yet. I'm gonna give myself around, while this cools down, another 10-15 minutes, let my body digest. And then half an hour before going to Tarawih, I'm gonna have some dark chocolate, 85% dark chocolate, very intense, but it's very nice. It can actually help in digestion, I'll be honest. And there's some healthy fiber in it. There's no added sugar in this as well. So that's actually something I like to treat myself with, some dark chocolate. You get used to it. It's strange how bitter things usually are good for us, but for now, tea. It's too hot. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's just, yeah. What I do now, I'm just going to go through like a client's plan just to double check with him. He wanted a home workout for Ramadan, which I knew was going to happen. I've already told them, no worries, because that's my job. Whenever they want an adjustment, I'm just going to change it for them. And inshallah, continuously make gains Ramadan again. And Ramadan is a time for you to increase your ibadah, attain taqwa. You don't need to stop working out. Remember, break bad habits and build good habits in Ramadan. So all that means is adjustment. And again, all of them are decreasing their workload. Even their brother who was on a bulk, all he's doing is maintaining. So he's keeping the same intensity, technically, will reducing the volume. So I say technically because if you're reducing the volume, you're also not going as intense, but you're still keeping the same intensity on the working sets, basically. And then, inshallah, continue to make progress. Because if you start worrying about, should I be on a cut, should I be on a bulk, I'll be honest, you're just going to overthink things and you're going to be stressing yourself out when you're supposed to be trying to gain more time for ibadah. But if you're someone who already has a good, healthy lifestyle, you just continue doing the same thing. And then improve every day by 1% in a way that you can please Allah. By pleasing Allah Azza wa Jalla, which is also protecting and maintaining your amana from Allah, which is your body. Just keep going. Keep taking care of yourself. Don't overthink this. Just go on a maintenance. Or if you are on a cut, I think it's the best time if you're really going to decide between the two. A cut makes the most sense, especially since you're fasting for such long periods of time. You can use that to aid in fat loss, especially if you're walking somewhere around zone 2 while fasting, which is basically a brisk walk. Somewhere to elevate your heart rate, somewhere about 60 to 70% of your max heart rate. You'll burn fat during that time. You'll utilize your fat stores more than the carbohydrate stores. Fantastic. So yeah, Ramadan is an amazing time to cut. But don't overthink it. Easy thing is, if you want to do a cut, whatever you're eating right now, reduce it. Whatever workouts you were doing, keep doing it consistently, at least 3 times a week. Just reduce the volume, and then on your working sets, be a bit more intense. Maybe go to failure. If you're doing 3 times a week push-pull legs, then you don't need to worry about going to failure every week because you have enough time to recover. Because you're only hitting, say, if it's push-pull legs, push once a week. If it's a 3-day full body workout, which I actually do like, you can just do one main exercise for about 3 sets. Then you still get 9 sets per muscle group. And only focus on compounds. If you're some guy who thinks he really wants to grow arms, fine, you can work out your arms, but I'd rather you just work out compound exercises, and whatever comes as a byproduct of those compound exercises, bonus. Biceps, triceps will grow in it, inshallah. Okay, let's cool down a bit. From Tarawih number 2, and day 2 starting, 1 day of Ramadan gone already. Subhanallah, just wow. So now we've come to the end of the day. It's the end of day 1. Day 2 has begun because we've done Tarawih. And just to finish off, getting some extra protein, I'm basically having this baked cookie from My Protein. It's vegan. 14 grams per 293 calories. So I'll be honest, not good. It was worth it for me when I bought it. I had some left over, so I'm just gonna have it now. Why it's not worth it? You want something around 10 grams of protein per 100 grams of whatever you eat. But if you just have from the same company, My Protein, their protein powder, the way I set up, it's 22 grams per 113 calories. That's amazing. 2 scoops, 44 grams per 226 calories. That is such good macros. That's amazing. So yeah, if you want some quick protein just to fill your day and you don't want to have another meal, whey protein, no worries. And there's when you're talking about additives, companies like My Protein, PhD, Applied Nutrition, they have vegan options and halal options, which they have certification for. And even then, you can just get any vegetarian or vegan option because it's halal. Easy. And when it comes to additives, it's just whey. It's literally just whey. If you're worried about flavoring, just get clear whey. Not clear, tasteless, flavorless whey. It just makes life so much easier for you. And again, you need to get your priorities straight. If you're someone who's saying that you're worried about this, but you're willing to have so much sugary sweets, a lot of oily, fatty foods, and not care about your health, and then you complain, but you're still overweight, but you don't want to have whey, either you eat everything whole foods and no added sugar and avoid this, or you make the smart decision and eat something like this, or at least whey protein, and then, limit your, like Snickers milkshake, and you want to have a similar whey protein. Tastes similar, way better for you, and it's way, okay, that was a bad pun. Yeah, so inshallah, you will see a better suhoor from me for the next one. The believer is not stung by the same hole twice, meaning we learn from our mistakes. Now, alhamdulillah, you know what? I got that good rest. I needed it. Allah granted it to me. I'm just going to work on a few more plans. And then just going to go to bed for a bit. Wake up early again for tahajjud. Going to have... all the food is ready. I left my food out so I can just cook it before I eat. I'm not meal planning. This is really easy. It's a sweet potato, can of tuna, 3 eggs. My mom's making some stuff as well for food. I'm going to have some of that too. And inshallah, good energy, long-lasting, sustained suhoor. Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah, back from day 2 Fajr of Ramadan, and I'm telling you, that suhoor has made me feel so comfortable. Like, alhamdulillah, like even yesterday I didn't really feel bloated or gassy, but you kind of do. You kind of feel it. You feel the acid reflux from the curry, which I'll be honest, I don't really feel that much because my mom's curry cooking is okay, but I think it's because I woke up out of nowhere in the middle of the night to come eat. This is different. The sleep was better. It was shorter, but it was optimal because I also slept the day before properly because you want to get sufficient rest. So alhamdulillah, I'm good. Look forward to the day tomorrow. Tomorrow? It's already tomorrow. I look forward to the next few hours of rest and then back to my normal day, inshallah. And we'll go through day 2. So just back from Taraweeh, day 3 Taraweeh, which is amazing. Now that I'm vlogging this, I realize how quick it's going. Today there was not really much to talk about. Such a relaxed, chill day. Just read the Quran, do more ibadah. Tomorrow is going to be a bit more hectic. It's a Sunday. All I really do now, because my work is so much simpler, I can just sit at home, work on clients' plans, talk to them on the phone. Today was more of catching up with at least 3 of them. Well, a minimum. Most of them, I had to catch up with everyone because I have a group chat, but 3 of them really needed some help on some stuff on weight loss. So alhamdulillah, that's alright. Another one we're trying to sort out with his maintenance. That's boring stuff for you guys. Right now, I think the biggest tip I can give you is have fruit. Have fruit when you break your fast. Obviously, you're going to have your dates, you're going to have your water. Both of them are amazing for hydration. They are good sources of sugar for glucose, so you can have some energy. But still, after that, I have fruit. I don't dig into my main thing. I have a bit more. Why? The fiber from the fruit prepares your gut for digestion. Unintentionally, I am not counting calories. I am having Asian style food, and then obviously it's a bit more healthier suhoor, because that's honestly the most important part for me, because that will give me energy throughout the day to do all my other activities. But for iftar, I'm being smart about it, increasing the protein intake, having moderate carbohydrates with lower fat during iftar, and I'm balancing it out by eyeballing it because I know what's in everything, but I'm not trying calories. I'm just making sure it's less oily, everything's air fried, still enjoying samosas, and alhamdulillah, by having that first, this is the first Ramadan where on the first day, and you guys watched my first day food, I did kind of screw up, but still, I didn't feel bloated, I didn't feel gassy, neither did I have a stomachache of any kind, even on day 1. Yes, I have been preparing myself in Sha'ban, very important thing, but I do that anyway. This is the first time where, because I've had fruit, a lot of fruit first, where I've actually filled my stomach. I have a glass or 2 during iftar. So that's nearly 500 milliliters of water during iftar, and I feel fantastic. Like, I just have to say, alhamdulillah, having fruit first is amazing. Then I down my protein, I have more of my complex carbs, and then I just relax, digest for about an hour, eat nothing during that hour. Maybe I'll have tea, and that's about it. Go to Salah, come back, I'm here with you guys now, and inshallah tomorrow you'll get to see my workout and we'll go shopping a bit. Yeah, I'll show you my favorite hydration fruits, which is, I'm gonna buy a watermelon, just to let you know now. But yeah, we're gonna see the workout as well, a full body workout, and tomorrow, just for tomorrow, it's gonna be no equipment. I have a pull-up bar in the garden, I'm not gonna use that. Purely body weight, full body workout, and you can do this every single day, and I'll do a few of those throughout the Ramadan, inshallah. So you guys who said, can I train at home? You absolutely can. Can I build muscle without the gym? You absolutely can. We'll see you then, inshallah. I mean, when it comes to like that chocolate, totally fine. Have everything in balance and moderation. So that's something I'm having now, basically before bed. So if you are someone who is going to get that crash, with most people will, there's no fiber in it. There's fiber in the dates, when it's covered in chocolate, the other it's covered in peanut butter. Yes, it's a healthy fat, but be careful. A lot of it was high in calories. Just because you saw me having it doesn't mean you should. But you can, absolutely can, just in moderation. So I could actually benefit from the crash because I'm going to go to sleep, going to have a nap, and I'm going to sleep a bit earlier on purpose because I want to wake up even more earlier and do a bit more ibadah. So I'm planning ahead again. Believer is not stung by the same hole twice. Fixing every mistake I did the day before. Not getting enough rest. And not going to sleep earlier. So then when I wake up for suhoor, I don't feel like I'm in a rush. I don't feel, you know that tired feeling when you wake up for suhoor and you don't want to eat but you know you should eat? That feeling. I don't want to feel that again. So inshallah, have your treats somewhere around the Tarawih time instead. Because after Tarawih time, because then there's nothing really to worry about. The crash might actually benefit you. Have a good nap, wake up in time to do ibadah, more adhkar, more reading your Quran, reading Salah, Qiyamul Layl, then suhoor, then Fajr, then start your day. If you have time to sleep and you need the sleep, go to sleep. But there is surely barakah in the morning. Start your day. One thing about Fajr is, right, just make it easy. Like, I went in, basically my pajamas, or pajamas shirt. I still change my trousers. Yeah, but I still went in a, whatever is easier. I just need to go, make sure I press Salah, I'm clean, it don't smell that bad, and I just go and come back because it's icy. Like every morning we have to scrape the car because of the ice and how cold it is this time around Ramadan. It hasn't been like this in years. Actually, I don't think it's been like this in my lifetime because we've come back down to the winter now. So yeah, whatever you can do to make going to the mosque easy, even if that means leaving your clothes on your chair, on your table, when you wake up, at the end of your bed, even if it means going together, like, because I go with my dad and my brother, the three of us go together, we kind of have to make sure everyone's going on time so no one becomes late. So that's another thing. Second one, the clothes I wear, make it easier for me. Third thing, obviously waking up in time so you don't rush your suhoor and you don't rush any qiyamul layl you want to do. So make salah as easy as possible for you. So I'm done now, but I'm not done because they ran out of fruit, which kind of weird. They ran out of all fruit and milk. I found one milk left, so I took that. And then I asked the guy. He said they're kind of doing a refurbishment or redesign. Sorry, Sainsbury's a redesign. They've been doing this for like a week, so there'd be some stuff left though, but still enough for, you know, to survive. But my dad really wants a watermelon, and it's hot. Like, can you see the sun on my face? It's weird. I'm wearing a coat. This is the UK, and I'm wearing a jumper, but it's cold, but it's so sunny. And now, like, inside the car, it's really hot, so I have to open the window. Oh wait, you're gonna hear like very bad traffic, so I'm not gonna open the window. Okay, but I guess I'm gonna go to like an Asian shop and buy some watermelon. It'll be good, inshallah. Just with the Sainsbury's, it's been consistent, and it'll be very sweet. Mashallah, very nice. So we just kept going with it for a few months now. Yeah, so no really issue. We'll see you, and I'll show you what I buy there. Yeah, it was so annoying. I was contemplating going home because I didn't have a pound. This guy wants to cross the road. Go for it. Yeah, I didn't have a pound, and that's so annoying. But you know what? It worked out. Carried maybe like 10 kilos of shopping in my trolley. Again, not because I did a lot of shopping, but there was liquids and stuff.
So yeah, that added up. And imagine if I had the watermelon. So you know what, maybe Allah blessed me with a better quality watermelon in another town, in another shop. So let's see. Oh, see, this looks nice now, the quality. Sun's gone, bright, mashallah.
So now we're going to get the workout done. And like I said, no equipment needed other than what is in your house. So what you will need is a chair. I'm sure you have one. A table. And a wall. If you can't find a wall, you have bigger problems to worry about. And a floor. Now, if you can't find a floor, what you can do is go outside. Now, we're going to do that for 2 more sets, 3 sets in total, done. And you're going to have a 1 to 2 minute rest in between. That's a total of 3 sets.
I think that took less than 5 minutes. So 15 minutes with, let's say you go for the max of 2-minute rest, 21-minute workout. Done.
Yeah, I've been up all night. It's 3:30 a.m. So, still praying salah, that was a prayer mat, reading Quran, doing tahajjud. I have so much energy because of that workout. No, I was not more tired. I've been up all night and I haven't even had caffeine. In fact, I had like a treat after that pudding. So I should have had a sugar crash. That's the amazing thing about actually doing a workout. You feel less lethargic. Why? Because blood is now moving towards your muscles, moving oxygen into your muscles. You will have more energy. Yes, and it's not super intense. I didn't go to failure. I had a lot of reps left in the tank, but it was a circuit. There was less rest. Got my heart rate pumping. That will also lead to burning more calories with the increased heart rate. It was an amazing workout. Alhamdulillah, it was 3 sets, and now I actually have more energy. I'm not even tired. I don't want to go to sleep. I will go to sleep instead. Even after Fajr, I'm going to be awake for a bit, doing a bit more work. Then I'm going to go to sleep. Gonna have a nap. Gonna wake up just before Dhuhr so I can pray and then do some errands. I'm going to get the watermelon tomorrow because I'll be honest, there was no point. We had enough fruit at home. I just wanted to get watermelon because my dad wanted it, but instead I'm going to get it tomorrow because I still want to get the one from the supermarket. So far, they've been very good. And unfortunately, every time I go to my Asian shops, at least in the last couple of months, they've just been consistently bad. It is what it is. So hopefully, inshallah, tomorrow it'll be at, if not Sainsbury's, I'm going to go check out Aldi. And yeah, get your workouts in. So I'm going to do a minimum of 3 a week. And they're going to be 3 full body workouts. But I think I'm still going to do a circuit training tomorrow because I actually felt so good, alhamdulillah, doing this. It's not intense. I'm not really going to failure, but I will do that at least once a week or once every 2 weeks. It's still Ramadan. I'm just maintaining. I'm not really that focused. I'm more focused on my clients. And alhamdulillah, it's a great day. And I will catch you in suhoor in the next video. You can click right here to watch the next vlog in the series, or you can click right here to watch whatever video YouTube recommended for you. And I'll see you there, inshallah.